Good evening, everyone. This is WWAY Sports. I'm Dustin Dorsey. Last week, we saw one of our best games of the week take place in Whiteville, with East Bladen coming away with the win. This week, the Eagles are in the highlight game of the week again against the team that ended their season last year, South Columbus.
East Bladen trying to get a little bit at the end, but it is a little bit too much, too little in the end. And the Stallions prevail by 1 point at home against the East Bladen Eagles. Your final score is 42-41. It is a thriller.
That was last year. It's a new season, but the rivalry of South Columbus and East Bladen is very much alive. When there's a contest featuring two powerhouses in conference squaring off, it's an easy choice for the fifth quarter game of the week. Their identical 3-0 record isn't the only thing that's similar about these teams. They are run-heavy teams with stud fullbacks, stacked offensive lines, and senior quarterbacks that are major leaders on the team. With the victory, South Columbus puts themselves in the driver's seat early in the year. East Bladen has the opportunity to take a major lead while knocking off two of the top teams in the Three Rivers. But they have to get past last season and create new opportunities.
You know, it's kind of hard to forget that, so I haven't forgotten. It's big as far as the conference goes. I know it's still early in the season. Us, I know as well as Coach Dove and the Stallions, that they'll continue to get better each and every week. So
it's tough to go back on their home field and try to find a way to win that ball game. When you hit the field on Friday night, you've practiced all week, so now that becomes up to the players. They've got to go out and hit and tackle and execute and be aligned correctly and carry out their assignment. So it's a big task. It's a huge task.
Last week, East Bladen fans deemed that this was their conference. Will that change tomorrow night? The action will go down at 7 p.m. Friday at East Bladen High School. You'll be able to catch those highlights and post-game reaction, plus more on the fifth quarter Friday night at 11. Speaking of rivalry matchups, East Carolina and UNCW has always been a big game, no matter the sport. Tonight, the Pirates and Seahawks squared off in Greenville for a little women's soccer action. Unfortunately, it was not a good night for the team in neon yellow as they got shut out by the Pirates by a final score of 3-0. Courtney Cash cashed in on a Kim Sanford assist for the first goal. Sanford scored later as well, and Cash added another goal in the second half to put UNCW away. The Lady Seahawks will be back at home this Saturday with a match against Campbell. One of the best sports leagues in the area is the Miracle League of Wilmington, a baseball league featuring players from ages 4 to 78 that are living with disabilities but just love to play baseball. This weekend is their opening day. In fact, it's their 9th and largest season of Miracle League coming this year. Saturday, the league will hold their opening day ceremony from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Brack Stadium PPD Miracle Field at Olson Park in Wilmington. State and local officials will be there to help start the season, as well as introduce the new Project SOAR Veteran Program. Project SOAR is a program providing vets with different service-related injuries or disabilities the opportunity to play in various sports. Come out and support the Miracle League this Saturday. Of course, one day before Saturday is Friday, which is tomorrow, and that's when I'll be back for another edition of the fifth quarter. We have a very special co-host coming in tomorrow, so make sure you guys tune in, see who it is. See you guys tomorrow. Amanda, back to you.
All right, and Alex on the floor just did the happy dance for Friday, Dustin, so he's still doing it. Okay.